How's it going, guys? My name is Mittens and I've just got a quick update video for you here. I just want to talk about the Elysium server that we've been playing on, or as it's now known, Anathema, which is basically the point that I want to make. Now, if you guys didn't already know, a lot of shenanigans happened around the time that I released the first video with me and Una playing our new vanilla characters last month. A lot of shenanigans occurred between the Elysium devs and the Nostalrius team. If you didn't know, the Nostalrius team had basically given the Elysium team all of their codes so that they could transfer over characters. So if I wanted to, I could have played my rogue, for example. But a lot of bullshit went on and that situation changed. I'm not going to go into that now. If you want to know more about what went down, if you don't already, I recommend you just watch Asmongold's video on the subject. Just type in Asmongold, Nostalrius, Elysium. I would like to thank one of my viewers who pointed it out to me on that video. I don't know your name, sorry mate, but it's on that video. Thank you very much. You were my little bird and I am Varus the Spider, and you were my little bird on that occasion, and it really did help me out. So thank you very much for giving me that information. Otherwise, I would honestly probably have not known until we went to log in the next time and realised that it's not called Nostalrius anymore, which would have been very strange. Now, it leads me to bring up the question of what we're going to do next, because as I said in my last video, I want to be making a vanilla video this weekend. Not only do I think that you guys deserve it because you've waited a long while, but also I'm really in the mood to play some vanilla. The issue is that the Anathema server, as it's now called, which was the Nostalrius server, doesn't seem to have anywhere near as many players online, at least at the moment today, as the actual Elysium server. And I think this is because of the fact that once they remove the ability for you to transfer over your characters from Nostalrius, people started wanting to make new fresh characters on the new fresh server. And so when I looked at 9 in the morning UK time this morning, it was about 4,500 players on the Nostalrius server, which is Anathema I should say, which is alright, but nowhere near what I would have expected for that server. When I last checked, it had 13,000 online. Against about 7,500 on the Elysium server. Now, just to put that in perspective, this is 9:30 in the morning UK time. Most of you Americanos are pretty much in bed at this point. Now, for there to be 7,500 people online for that server tells me that it probably has a very nice population at the moment. But the disparity between that and the 4,500 of the Anathema server also kind of tells me that there is a clear difference. It's not like a difference of 1,000 or whatever, which could be put down to, I don't know, just variable factors. 3,000 player difference, quite a noticeable thing, you know? So I guess what I'm getting at here is that I think we're going to be playing on the Elysium server now. Not least because, as far as I know, it's also fresh, which would be good because, at least for Una, but also for me, because I never got to 60 on my other playthrough. We don't really want to be playing on a server that's halfway through if we have the option of a more popular server that's just started. So we're going to be playing on Elysium, and I think it would also be good to avoid all the bullshit that went on with Nostalrius by playing on a completely fresh server. It would be good for a fresh start for a new playthrough. Now, with that being said, I think I'd also mention that I don't think we're going to play the same characters. Because if you think that we just leveled trolls up to like level 8 or 9, I think that we're probably going to play something else, and I'm just going to put it out here. We're probably either going to play Undead, or at least I am going to be playing an Undead if I play Horde, or we're going to go Alliance. Just because when we were playing the trolls, I did feel like I'd done that and seen that before quite a lot. It didn't feel particularly fresh, or like I could put a lot of enthusiasm into it, because I'd seen the troll/orc starting bit a lot in my playthroughs of vanilla servers. The undead bit will always be the best for me, and I have a really good character in mind for an undead, but at the same time I think I would like the nostalgia of going through Elwyn Forest or Shadowglen. So guys, I'm just going to put that video out there. We probably will be recording this afternoon, so the chances are, if you comment telling me what you think, whether you want us to play Alliance or whether you'd like to see an undead again, just put a comment down there, and we will be bearing that in mind when we do our character creation. But thanks for bearing with us, guys. I'm sorry about the bullshit that went on with Nostalrius. It was very irritating for me as well. It seemed incredibly petty of the Nostalrius team, if you want my perspective. But I would, again, recommend you check out some of the other videos made by other channels on the subject. Asmongold's was the one that I looked at to get my information, and I think that it was a good holistic video, well made, especially because Asmongold is a YouTuber who isn't really part of the vanilla private server community as I would say I am, so it was good to get his unbiased opinion on the subject as somebody who wasn't really particularly ingratiated to Nostalrius. So anyway guys, thank you very much for bearing with me. I look forward to recording the new video and I hope that you will enjoy it very much. I'll see you around. Bye bye.